Hello and welcome to
A Couple Codes.
My name is Cody.
And my name is Emily.
It's been 41 weeks since we started the Odin Project.
So today we'll be talking about our updates with the Odin Project, our updates with our web development business, our updates with portfolio projects, and also with getting involved with the local tech community. So as you'll recall, we did take around 2-month break from the Odin Project to focus on starting our web development business, but now we are dipping back into it. So where are you in the Odin Project now?
So the Odin Project just recently updated parts of its curriculum, and specifically it added 2 sections for data structures and algorithms, specifically time complexity and space complexity. I completed the time complexity section of the JavaScript course this week, and that paired nicely because I'm also getting back into doing LeetCode problems every day. So that was a good refresher of things that I spent quite a bit of time before we set up the business learning about outside of the Odin Project, and now I'm getting that daily practice in again. How about you, Em? Where are you with the Odin Project?
I am returning to the JavaScript course where I'm learning about React routing. And I think my next big project is the shopping cart, so working towards that.
Cool. How about the business? What have we been up to for these past 2.5 months?
Been up to a lot. We've been working on the business pretty much full time. And as we mentioned in our last video, we are trying to finalize all of our client contracts. And fortunately, we have all of that squared away. So we're ready to move forward. And this week, we actually had our first formal sales pitch with a client, and we think it went really well. So we're really excited to be moving forward and see where the future holds.
Yeah, we'll see where that sales pitch ends. We're just waiting back on the client just to see. They had to talk with some of their committees, but yeah, we'll see where that goes.
Yep.
Seemed promising. In addition to doing the business, in some of the waiting periods, I was working on some of my portfolio projects. I started applying for some jobs, so I want to polish up some of the forward-facing portions, more of like the client end of those portfolio projects. So specifically, Meal Prep Fun Day. It is a full stack application. It was built for our needs with meal prepping, but it doesn't have a formal landing page. So I worked with Em over the past couple weeks to design a formal landing page, specifically a home page and an about page. This week I had the opportunity to build out the home page. So that was nice to get that polished up, and hopefully it'll provide my users a little bit more direction or just understanding of what is Meal Prep Fun Day besides just a list of recipes on the index. Just polishing up things here and there when time allows with the business, so that I can start applying for jobs and having the best portfolio that I can. Outside
of the business and the Odin Project and portfolio projects, we have also been getting involved with our local tech scene. So as we mentioned in some of our prior videos, we've started to go to some local tech meetups. And last week we actually had the opportunity to do a presentation at a monthly tech meetup where we talked about our journey into tech. We talked about teaching ourselves coding and starting the Odin Project, creating this YouTube channel. So it was really nice to be able to put our story together and share it with others. It was a nice practice of reflection for ourselves on our own journey, but we also were able to develop some great connections with people who were at the talk. So it was overall a really positive experience, and we're really appreciative of the opportunity.
It's been really great getting out into our local meetups and participating in the community. We have the Odin Project as a community that we can participate online, but going out in person is a different experience. It requires a bit more effort and intention. I'd highly recommend, if you have local meetups in your area, or if you can occasionally get out to the closest local meetup that you can, definitely do it, because it's been nothing but rewarding for us since we've been doing it since February. So we haven't been doing it that long, but there's just been lots of opportunities that we've been diving into as a result of that. And this presentation was definitely one of them, and probably one of the most rewarding ones so far.
And we'll put a link to the presentation in our show notes in case you're interested in checking it out.
But that's all we have for this week. So If you're interested in following our journey, definitely subscribe. If you like this video, hit that like button. And thanks for tuning in to
A Couple Codes.